Asked the audience, a true rebuild in baseball takes about 3 years. Are you okay with that? That's the question we asked. Carmen Tolino says 3 years only if they get it right. That's true. We've seen longer rebuilds. It's been remarkable that they've kept the run this long. They've done a good job. Excellent organization and management team. Being in the weakest division in baseball helps a lot also. Andy Mees says if Terry-Francona is willing and able to stay through the whole process, I'm content with it. This team needs a manager of this caliber to put them over the top to win a World Series. Glenn Berger says, I'm not okay with the 3-year rebuild. Coming from Central Division champs to a true rebuild is not acceptable. To me, a season ticket holder, the Indians are in this woeful position because ownership didn't want to spend money in the offseason to acquire major league talent. The Indians are fielding a feeble offensive team this year. Ed Watson, of course no fan likes losing, but a win-now strategy. However, a 3-year rebuild is reasonable if the team shows year after year improvement. Rick May says, I'm a Browns fan. Watching the rebuild since 1999, 3 years would seem like a walk in the park. Danny Harrison says, only if it comes with new owners. If not, nobody cares and nobody will support these losers. I don't want to seem like a Dolan apologist, but if you would tell me or I would tell you that they'd win 3 division championships in a row, you'd be happy with it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't get it. You know, people, I think when you have success and you don't reach the ultimate goal, people get spoiled. You know,
right.
if you had, I should say, continued success.
Do you think the Cavaliers, by winning 1 year, got off the hook with fans, and therefore if the Indians had beaten the Cubs or maybe somebody that they lost to recently, do you think people would have, if they got that one win, would that have eased things between the fans and ownership?
I think so. Yeah, I think you could. The ownership could point to something finite. We did this. This is reality. This isn't just a dream right now. And but to me, I think sustained success is almost harder to do than you have one great year and you win it all, and then you disappear into the
because a lot of things, if you do win, a lot of things fall your way to get you that win, and they don't necessarily, even though you have the same talent, doesn't mean you're going to get those breaks the next year in any sport.
Right, and I just it kind of irks me that that if you win 1 year, you come out of nowhere and win it all, it's great. But the sustained success, the building and the keeping of a good organization and continually producing solid major league players, it goes by the wayside. It isn't noticed. I don't think.
I'd like to win as much or more than anybody, but I also like the fact that I can go home from here, watch the game, know that they're in contention, not this year, but in other years. And that's pretty good, as opposed to doing it 1 year and then having to totally rebuild the darn thing.
And I just remember growing up as an Indians fan. You
didn't know they played in October.
Yeah, no one. They didn't even talk about that. No one wrote about it. No one talked about it.
You just assumed the Yankees were going to be there.
And the only goal was to play .500 baseball.